Sure. Here's a 400-word script about the 2026 vintage, which refers to a year's wine harvest. This sample is written in a documentary or promotional style and assumes a strong, high-quality vintage year in well-known wine regions like Bordeaux, Napa Valley, and Tuscany. Title: 2026 Vintage, A Year in the Vineyards. Opening shot: drone footage of sun-drenched vineyards at sunrise. Narrator: VO. 2026, a year defined by balance, resiliency and reward. For winemakers across the globe, the 2026 vintage is already being hailed as one of the most promising of the decade. Cut to vineyard workers harvesting grapes. Narrator: VO. From the rolling hills of Tuscany to the gravelly soils of Bordeaux and the sun-kissed slopes of Napa Valley, conditions aligned in a rare and perfect rhythm. Interview: French winemaker A Bordeaux region. We had a warm spring, steady rainfall at just the right times, and a long, cool ripening season. The grapes reached full phenolic maturity without excess. That's rare. Cut to lab technician testing sugar levels in grapes. Narrator: VO. In France, the Bordeaux rich show intense color, fine tannin structure, and a purity of fruit that speaks to near-perfect growing conditions. Interview: American winemaker A Napa Valley, Cabernet Sauvignon from 2026. It's powerful, but poised. Think dark berries, graphite, and incredible length. This will age beautifully. B-roll: Tuscan countryside, Sangiovese grapes on the vine. Narrator: VO. In Tuscany, the Sangiovese ripened evenly, creating elegant Brunelots and Chiantis with both freshness and depth. Cut to barrels aging in a cellar. Narrator: VO. The 2026 vintage is not just about weather. It's about timing, instinct, and the winemaker's ability to respond to nature's cues. Low intervention methods, sustainable farming, and a return to traditional techniques all played a role. Interview: Italian winemaker A Tuscany. It's a vintage that reminds us why we do this. The land spoke yeah and we listened. Montage: bottles being corked, labeled, and boxed. Narrator: VO. Collectors are already placing orders. Sommeliers are preparing their pairings, and the world waits with anticipation. Closing shot: sunset over vineyard rows. Narrator: VO. 2026, a vintage of elegance, power, and timeless character. A year when the vines gave their very best and the world will taste it for decades to come. Text on screen: 2026 vintage A coming soon to cellars worldwide. Let me know if you want this adapted for a specific region, style, for example, comedic or dramatic, or wine type, like champagne, pinot noir, etc.